Hi everyone and welcome to this video playlist all about your sign. Each week I'll be revealing 3 more pairs of your spread, so that's 7 weeks of content. Join me each week for the next part. Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me today. Here are your cards. Hi Capricorn, how are you today? Thank you for joining me for your next 3 pairs. So, here is the position of the final outcome and what the spiritual side of you is telling you. This is the first house, Aries. What is it telling you about you? And this is the house of Taurus, which talks about your finance and material possessions. So, let's get started straight away with what the Tarot's advice is. Be strong, be bold, be blessed, be wonderful. 4 of Pentacles, you are grounded. Of course you are. Capricorn, your earth. Of course you are. You are strong. You are capable. You work very much in a place of truth, status and reputation. It's so important to you. And the truth and the influences of that affect everything that happens. Your inner strength comes into the very core which connects the physical, intellectual, emotional and spiritual self. Your fate line is saying you need to take care of your own spiritual depth in order to focus on what it is you need to know and stop pushing it away and feeling that you must move on and that you've got things to do and that the nurture of you and your emotions or your spiritual side do not need that time, because they certainly do. And when we get it, we get the genius qualities and we get your strength. Root every success and the resources that you're building are going to have something that will last. Your inner strength sees to that. Your outer strength is making sure that the foundations do not shake, that you are there to support, that you are there to help give meaningful connections to other people, indeed also to yourself. And so we have in the place of Aries, yourself, your personality, your characteristics. And we've got Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. New beginnings around you perhaps as well. But I feel that this is an aspect of you that's actually giving you some idea that your new ideas, because we've got the Ace of Swords, are there to help others. There is structure. You're able to bring a gathering together. You're very good at leading. You're very good at being able to help other people. And particularly in a material aspect, I feel that there's a lot of red tape in here. So we're making it happen and we're doing it by the book almost. That's how you do things. It's very truthful, it's very honest, it's very open, but it's like, let's make sure that we get this down properly. Let's get this to be something that matters and that is meaningful and that will actually count on paper, officially, and with authority. So it's very important. That's how you are driven. Any ideas you have, you're looking at the truth. I don't think it's so much the legalities of what you're looking at. I think it's more to do with being documented, with it being done properly, so that everything is clear. Everything is done properly. There are no muddy waters. It's clarity, you see. Everything here. And that's because you're the Starman, you see. You're the magician. Able to actually turn around and give the energy. And it's like if I'm giving the energy, I need it to actually be documented. There needs to be proof that this is actually handled carefully, correctly. There needs to be some boundaries. And that's what this is about. Making sure that you're transparent, making sure that other people are transparent, and making sure that it's absolutely crystal clear, based on the truth. No nonsense here, it's there in black and white, it cannot be argued. And that's who you are as a person. And this is to do with your ideas, anything new that you come up with, because we've got the Ace of Swords going on here. And then we look here into the house of Taurus, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Pentacles. So what we're looking at here is, even when you've got money, you're giving it to people, because you feel that that's how life is. If you've got it, you're going to share it because someone else hasn't got it. And one day you might not have it, and one day you might not have had it. That's how you see things, you know. Any abundance you've got, that wheel's got to keep turning. You're very generous. But in return, you're also saying, well, hang on a minute, when it's my turn, you need to help me. Because my intention is if I help me, I can help loads of people. Wonderful. How am I getting this? You've got the High Priestess, you've got the Six of Pentacles, of course. Benevolence, it's you. It's how you are. You understand energy, you understand money, you know how to share, you know how to distribute. You know it's got to do full circle, and that everybody's got to actually fall on hard times and kind of need some help from others to get back on track. You've been there yourself. Or you know that one day it could happen to you. So you're very aware. And so when it comes to finances, anybody that it could go to, yes please, it needs to go to you. Because I said you're a bit of a Robin Hood. You know how to make this happen. You know how to share. You know how to make sure that everybody gets a fair crack of the whip. So, in finances, I feel that even then, above board, everything written down, everything plain, not to be argued, a sense here that people understand this is some sort of cooperation, or this is some sort of officialdom, there's some red tape involved here, so that the transactions are crystal clear. You're more than happy to help, but you're no fool. You're going to make sure that people know exactly what was given, what was taken, what is owed, what needs to come back, who needs to do what next. So there's some sort of distribution going on here, and quite rightly. Until next time, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. Bye.